Специальная установка для всей прессы. Вам тоже должна быть установка, точно. Я знаю, с Запада добиться того, чтобы скомпрометировать Путина и устранить его. 86% Путина поддерживают. Скоро будет 120%. Он все знает. Но каждый хочет еще по-своему. Тель-Авив.
In chaos, violent protests fueled by anger over the price of gas. At the start of the month, liquid petroleum costs doubled after the removal of a price cap. The fuel is used by many poorer Kazakhs to power their cars. But the demonstrations continued even after the cap was restored. Government buildings were set on fire Wednesday and some security force personnel were reportedly killed. As yet, there is no sign of a large police crackdown, but the internet has been cut off during the country's state of emergency, so much is uncertain. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev says financially motivated conspirators are behind the violence. He's the hand-picked successor of longtime authoritarian leader Nursultan Nazarbayev. Much of the anger this week is directed at the former dictator. Superficially, he's revered. The capital was renamed in his honour in 2019, and he remained in a key role as chair of the country's National Security Council. Tokayev took over the job Wednesday in another attempt to appease protesters. Experts say it's unlikely to be enough.
You have this country which is the size of Western Europe, but the political economy is only owned and controlled by 120 of these kind of elite families.
Analyst Kate Mallinson says she's seen a growing sense of injustice in Kazakhstan in recent years.
Because the Kazakh government have decimated effectively the systemic opposition in Kazakhstan, there is now this kind of uncontrollable, spontaneous sort of mass of protest.
Peacekeeping forces from former Soviet republics will now deploy to Kazakhstan to stabilize the situation. Russia, keen to see the status quo remain for a close ally with huge mineral reserves. Some Russian media outlets are already suggesting the crisis was stoked by Western powers, something the White House has denied. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.